Today I'm going to tell you which is the better supercar, an Audi R8 or a Porsche 911 Turbo. The base 2021 Audi R8 offers 533 horsepower from a 5.2 liter V10. Go for the more powerful performance model and you get 602 horsepower. The Porsche 911 Turbo is powered by a 3.8 liter flat six engine that is twin turbocharged. Thanks to this, it offers 572 horsepower. And if you option for the more powerful Turbo S, you end up with 640 horsepower. The Audi R8 is a naturally aspirated V10 engine and it does have an exotic soundtrack. Especially with the right exhaust upgrades, you can sound like a Lamborghini Huracan, which it almost is. With the 911 Turbo, you do get a flat six whale, but due to the turbocharging, some don't like the sound as much as the naturally aspirated flat six. The base 2021 Audi R8 can hit 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds and continue on to a top speed of 201 miles per hour. The R8 Performance can hit 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds and can continue on to 205 miles per hour. Not long ago, those numbers would have been world class. But the 911 Turbo can rocket from 0 to 60 in just 2.7 seconds and continue on to a top speed of 199 miles per hour. The 911 Turbo S can go from 0 to 60 in a mind-numbing 2.6 seconds and continue on to a top speed of 205 miles per hour. Comparing the quarter mile times of the R8 Performance to the 911 Turbo S, the R8 can run a quarter mile drag race in 11.2 seconds. However, the 911 Turbo S can do the same quarter mile drag race in just 10.6 seconds. Now these cars aren't just made for straight line performance, and on the track the R8 does have the advantage of its mid-engine layout. However, the 2021 Porsche 911 Turbo does offer rear axle steering, and with the engine in the back, it gets a ton of traction out of the corners. Hey, the Audi R8, it's Iron Man's car, so there's plenty of cool there. While it won't stand out quite as much as a Lamborghini or Ferrari, it does get a lot of attention compared to other sports cars. Plus, being a mid-engine V10 powered car, it does have an exotic feel to it, especially when you consider that in many ways the R8 is really just a Lamborghini Huracan with an Audi badge. Now, the 992 generation of the Porsche 911 Turbo still has the classic Porsche 911 lines. The downside of the Turbo is that to non-car people, most can't tell it apart from another 911. And since in many major cities, spotting a 911 is not that rare, it makes it feel less unique than the R8. Base Audi R8 V10 rear-wheel drive comes in at just $142,700. If you jump up to the V10 Performance, that price will go up to $196,700. The 2021 Porsche 911 Turbo starts at $170,800. Jump up to the Turbo S and you will pay what used to be considered a mind-numbing $203,500. Porsche overall has a great reliability track record. Of course, they have had a few issues in the past. I won't mention any of them, but overall, they have been very reliable over the long term. Now, Audi's reputation for reliability is not quite as good as Porsche's. While with a brand new car, repair costs aren't as big a deal because of the warranty coverage, you still would prefer not to be left stranded on the side of the road. Neither car is highly likely to leave you stranded, but according to the 2021 J.D. Power and Associates dependability study, Porsche ranks second, just behind Lexus in reliability. On the list, Audi ranks all the way down at number 20. While the R8 itself may fare better than the rest of the marquee, based on this point has to go to Porsche for reliability. Porsche's practical supercar is still the king, but not by much. But as a Porsche fan myself, all I can say is, long live the king.